Hey loves! Today I'm going to show you into my fridge. I just cleaned it out and it's fully stocked, so I'm going to show you inside. Get ready. Okay, so I'm going to try and go through this as semi-detailed as possible. Here's kind of like the raw view of everything. Okay, so I try and keep the fridge stocked with kombuchas, Kavitas, kind of any type of easy grab and go, low calorie kind of fill-ins when I don't want water. These are really great for digestion. I just stocked up on these yesterday. I also have some teas back there. Yerba mate, there's a chai one back there, a beer. And then we always have really great eggs, high quality eggs in here. And then usually kind of leftover type things or things I need to eat quickly are here or here. So these are overnight oats that I made yesterday. It's on a blog post, so they're Green Dream Superfood Oats. You could also do quinoa. And then I always have cold brew coffee for just when I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to make French press, or it's the middle of the day and I just want a quick pick me up. So we have cold brew. Trader Joe's is the most affordable. I don't know that it's the highest quality. This is a new almond milk creamer by Califa Farms. I really like this flavor. It's pretty sweet, so I don't add anything else, just a little splash of that. I just have some leftover sweet green salads in here. Leftover smoothie from the kids this morning. They'll have that later. I really don't like to waste food. When you spend this much on food and this much time, I don't like to waste. So yeah, so then we've got little snack area for the kids. These are really easy grab and go. We've done this since the kids were babies. Just organic squeezy fruit and vegetables. This is BioK. If you have been following me for a while, you know I am obsessed with BioK. They have all different flavors of BioK. BioK is an incredible probiotic. They have over 60 billion healthy bacteria. I am totally upset. Oh, sorry, 50 billion active bacteria. And I usually get the dairy-free one for myself, but the kids love the strawberry flavor. The only dairy that I do for my kids are grass-fed yogurts like this brand. I'll do this sometimes because it does have probiotics in it. This is a kiwi kale. This is pretty much the only one that I give my kids because of the kale. And yeah, so it's grass-fed and organic. Where else does it say that? Yeah, anyway. So it's really good, high quality. And then, let's see what else. What else do I have sneaking back here? Oh, and then an organic. This is kind of like organic, on-the-go snack food that I won't give to them if they're home. I'll give them regular, some kind of these are all on-the-go things for when we go to the park or we have after-school activities. These are just treats that I get them, again, on the go, maybe if there's a babysitter or just want a healthier snack option and I'm not here to make cacao magic pudding. This is a great option. And as long as I keep things stocked, then they tend to eat the foods that I want them to eat instead of other things that babysitters or my husband or whoever might just grab and give. So I try and keep convenience items here. Sunflower seed butter, it's a nice option with vegetables or on an apple. This is just a Greek yogurt I just use sometimes when I'm baking. What else? We always have, always, we have pre-made from the Israeli store hummuses, which have very little preservatives. It's very clean, just regular hummus. So I like this better than the ones that can stay on the shelf for a million years. These were just made yesterday and we picked them up last night. These are turnips that are fermented, pickled turnips. So those are delicious and amazing for your digestive system. Along those same lines, this is tahini and this is baba ganoush. So they will go bad within about a week. So we tend to use them pretty quickly, or try to. Continuing along the line of pre-made things, this is all kind of fresh things that need to be eaten quickly. This is a salad dressing, so I can just grab it and go. I can shake it. I just leave it out for a minute to to melt because it's kind of solid right now. And then these are just pickled vegetables, some garlic, some carrots. This is like a pre-made ginger lemon cayenne concoction, which will last a while. And you've seen me make that before. This is just tomato sauce for gluten-free pasta. There's some gluten-free pasta leftovers. These are all just leftovers to use relatively quickly. Fresh fruit, we always get organic when possible. So organic pomegranate seeds from Trader Joe's, organic strawberries. My kids eat that like crazy, and then of course I do with smoothies. And this is a bar, just a homemade bar that my friend Alyssa makes. Delicious, delicious. What else? This is my husband's weird shit. This is a bone broth, yummy bone broth. So you can freeze bone broth and leave it for later. That's a kelp pasta that I made, a vegan kelp pasta. And then just extra rice for the kiddos, easy. More bone broth, and that's kind of that area right there. So I keep that. I know that those things need to be eaten first. Then down here is more, so this is vegetables that I made left over from a stir fry the other night, so I'll put that there. And then bars for the kids, bars for myself. I love Perfect Food bars. I keep them in the fridge. I keep our favorite, if you've watched any of my grocery hauls, this is my favorite brand of bread. It toasts really well. It's great with just about anything. Avocado toast, plain, sandwiches. It just tastes as close to regular bread as possible. It goes bad kind of quickly, so I have one frozen right now and then this one right here. Back here I have salsas, pickled things like sauerkraut, cultured vegetables, little pickles my husband loves and the kids. I have like rose water back there, things that aren't gonna go bad, but I want to keep for a while. Kimchi, I love that brand specifically, especially this one's the Wakame Ginger. And they also have a beet one that I really like. These are just different jams. I love this fig spread. It's really nice for having people over with like goat cheese or vegan cheese and little crackers. It tastes delicious. What else? More pickled vegetables. More spreads. More jams. Sun-dried tomatoes from Trader Joe's. More pickled vegetables. Beet hummus from Trader Joe's, which I love. I already told you those. Bruschetta, which I love on, you know, kind of just anything, a salad on eggs. And then just mustard, and this is a red pepper spread from Trader Joe's, eggplant and garlic, delicious. I love just throwing these types of things on a salad just to make it more flavorful. And then just from our farmer's market, berry jam, and tons of vegetables, tons of vegetables. The minute that I get anything from our CSA box, I try and prep as much as possible. That's why I made that stir fry. I try and cut up a bunch of the vegetables. And then whenever things feel like it's about to go bad, I'll just juice it or throw it into a smoothie or a soup. And then over here, we just have kind of, you know, normal stuff. We've got bee pollen, this crushed garlic I love. It makes my life a lot easier. This is my favorite salad dressing, as you know. I'm obsessed. I use it on almost every salad. This iron's really great when I'm on my period or feeling low energy. I'm gonna have some right now. I always forget and then it goes bad, but this is the best brand. Floradex. So Floradex iron. It's gluten-free and it won't make you constipated, so that's a good thing. This glaze is nice from Trader Joe's, along with this for a salad dressing. It's kind of my go-to. Then we've got like liquid aminos. This is a good same Barlean's brand. This is a swirl for the kids. Omega DHA is good for their brain and their organs. Always Dijon mustard for salad dressings and anything else. Boxed almond milk for backup with no carrageenan anytime that I haven't made it. Organic ketchup for the kiddos. Maple syrup, beer. That's pretty much it. So that is our kitchen. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. I mean, I said kitchen, but really what I mean is refrigerator. Oh, and then I forgot the meat drawer. Yes, we eat meat, very on occasion, not often. We have some like low sodium salami for just like an easy protein snack. Salmon jerky, really yummy, good, like salmon, good hit of protein. We have some goat cheese. Like I said, we really don't eat a lot of cheese or dairy products. We do dairy-free milk and then also dairy-free types of cream cheese and all that kind of stuff. We have organic hot dogs. They're uncured. No antibiotics used. I'm really careful when I do buy meat if we're gonna have something like this for the kiddos, that it's high quality. Yeah, send me over any questions. Oh, I love this avocado spread, avocado oil spread. And then there's ginger always in here. Probiotics for the kids. I think I covered everything, you guys. Yep. All right. Mwah. Love you all. So I hope that was helpful looking into our fridge. I get a lot of questions about what's going on in there. If you have anything else you want to see, I got a couple of requests for my spice cabinet and pantry and stuff like that. I'd be happy to share. Post any questions below. We really don't eat out. We eat at home almost every single night. The only reason that I really ever go out to eat is with friends or on date night. The kids 99% of the time eat at home, meals that I prepare. I prefer it that way. That's why sometimes I kind of break and maybe don't eat perfectly and buy everything perfectly. Like I feel like those, squeezy things and yogurts and stuff have a lot of sugar, but let's be realistic. I can't make everything myself. I don't have the time nor the desire to sit at home making food for everyone every minute. So when there's brands that make really cool, healthy, mostly healthy, organic treats for kids, I will go for it, even if it's maybe not the most healthy version possible. So yeah, and also I get a lot of questions if we're vegan, if we're vegetarian, if we're pescatarian. I don't like to put myself in a box. I was vegan for 7 years. You can see other videos where I talk about that. We eat a ton of plants. Probably 80% of our diet is just plants, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grains, and then the rest is filled in with other fun stuff like eggs and fish, and sometimes my husband will grill out and make some meat on the weekends or on a special occasion like a birthday party or something if we go out to dinner. But for the most part, we're mostly plant-based, and we don't put ourselves in the box or limit, and we try and eat very high quality and very low processed foods. So hopefully this gave you a little bit of clarity. Again, ask any questions. I'm an open book. You can always email me if you don't feel comfortable commenting, but leave a comment, post this video, share, and make sure you're subscribed so you always get these announcements to your email box. Bye, have a great day.